And we are underway in Buffalo. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Into the air right away is Allen. Flushed out right. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To the air, Allen. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Allen. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one. And let him know he'll be back the very next series.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Great. Set.
Throwing quickly, that's caught by Brown out wide. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle 1st down. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes it's just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Man open left side is Brown. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
Set.
Mechie, the man in motion. Running left, it's Barkley. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Here's Hurts to throw. Smith brings it in, going across the middle. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Throw play action and take your shot at the end zone.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the 1st quarter. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession. as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. And the first play will be a field goal try. From the left hash, a 31-yard attempt. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And it'll be a turnover on downs. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they had been seeking.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Eluding the pressure right. It's complete to Cook. And he's brought down. 15 more yards there and quickly another first down.
Buffalo Bills. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Allen off the play fake. Has his man, it's Shakir. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that'll bring up second down. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Allen going to fake the jet sweep and the handoff and look to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Second and 10. Now Allen. He's able to get it to Coleman. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. From the 8, they've got it first and goal. They'll run with Cook. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Hey, tight.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Reggie Gilliam, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point good by Prater. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And not much doing on the return. Good coverage there. Going to stop him in his tracks at the 15-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. Steps away to his left. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. Second down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Hurts. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
180.
They're going to try and throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Well, my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Throwing is Hurts. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick.
Heartbroken Houston, Texas, couldn't get off the sofa. The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel. Let me cook. Only you understand me, you fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive, you make me feel so pretty. You always pull me closer to let me know that it's real. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside deep. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing could stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. I wanna thank you for taking me as I am. Need you to know that I'm your #1 fan. I wanna give you my heart. You see the silver lining when I'm in the trenches. You stand beside me with your patience and forgiveness. I wanna give you my heart.
We are 20 minutes south of downtown Buffalo. It is Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Buffalo Bills taking on themselves.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. The veteran Matt Prater has this one set to get started. And off we go in Western New York. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
On the ground, this is James Cook. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard. And the Bills are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Throwing right away is Allen. He's got it in the hands of Elijah Moore. And And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. Big-time play there for Buffalo. 33 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Right back to Moore, another grab. And he's in. Now the veteran Matt Prater for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead. So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. Across the 20, they'll knock him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start on the ground with Cook. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Taylor Rapp is there to stop him.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Flush to his right. Looking downfield for Coleman. Will have great field position right around midfield. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down. They'll go play action here with Allen. This one, downfield for Kincaid. He's got it. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3. Big play there for the Bills. Pick up the 46 yards. So the big play gets them down close. And now it's 1st and goal. Look out. This one caught at the 4. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. To throw again, it's Allen. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Interesting decision. A field goal makes it a 2-score game. They're going to keep the hammer down and go for it on 4th and goal. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Greg, there's nothing like a quarterback who can take a play that's not in the playbook and bring it to life and bring it to the end zone for a touchdown.
These are the most difficult plays for a defense to defend because you think you do everything right. You have all the receivers covered. You're able to force the quarterback off his initial spot, but sometimes you just can't teach athlete, Mike. And in this case, he said, all right, there's nowhere to go with the ball. I'm just going to tuck it and do it myself.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
And he is going to go down. They sack him to end the 1st quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. 14-0 is our score. It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back after this. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Here we go on 4th down with Allen. He's going to look downfield once again. And the Bills are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to...
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you can with me. We can hang out, do the day with me. I'm trying to be a man, it can stay friendly. We could do the beach, we can hang out. Yes, I and the ego to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams. Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you around if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as
known for some incredible wings and one of the league's most passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Tonight, we've got an entertaining one in store for you. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Buffalo Bills.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Ryan Fitzgerald all set to get this one started. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. And this is not a good start. That kick falls just short of the landing zone, and this opening drive is going to begin from the 40. First and 10. Here's Allen. His first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Back to the air, Allen. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. He was looking for Keon Coleman on that throw. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Brings up a 3rd
All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a 3rd pass now here. Allen on 3rd down. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground. Now, partner, I know you love your baseball analogies. That's 3 strikes right there. And this offense 3 and out to begin this game.
And I think next drive, play number 1 should be a run. What do you think?
Yeah, I completely agree. Good call. They will go. It's Allen. Big strike downfield to Coleman. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. They find 21 yards and get the first down. Oh, baby, what a call to go for it on 4.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Allen gonna throw again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
And that's complete to Coleman on the slant. And they get this down to the 28. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Bills first down.
And the Bills first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
To throw again, it's Allen. Buying some time right. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills finish up an excellent opening series. It's a James Cook touchdown. Well, Brock, this was the type of start we expected, right? Given the lopsided matchup we've got, now it's up to their opponents to start giving them a challenge. Keep this one competitive.
Easier said than done, and you know that, Kate, playing as severe underdogs on the road. How they respond on this next drive is going to be really telling for the direction this game goes.
Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Now Prater on to send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10. Straight to the air here, it's Young. Pulled in by Tommy Tremble. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier. So he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. A gain of 27 yards there. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Green Jack. 45.
To the air on first down. Young. Cups, this is Xavier Leggett. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
A gain of 12. First down, Carolina.
Here's Young on first and 10. And this throw is knocked away, incomplete. Couldn't find Jimmy Horn Jr. there. So that brings up second down.
52 blast. Ready?
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. Good running there to get around 6, but now they've got third down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Hubbard quick on the draw. What a hit, and the ball's loose. And it looked like a Bill got it.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them kids going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
First down throw for Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. It's Allen out of the pistol. Vacates quickly left side. Downfield, and Shakir has it. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's good for a Bills first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. On the move, headed right. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. Open space inside the 40. And his gate is stopped on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter away so far. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Enough to Cook here, out of the zone read. And they find him after just a yard. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This one's caught. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. The Bills with a big decision upcoming. They're going for this, thinking touchdown, obviously, but they could also get a first down. The lateral goes haywire. It's out. And the fumble bounces out, so they lost the ball. They lost yards, and now they lose possession with a turnover on downs. He can't bite off all they need, and that's out of bounds. This is going to be a turnover on downs. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 10 black. Cut.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line.
2nd and 6 at the 11-yard line.
Out of the gun, Young. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
On 3rd down, it's Young. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this.
Here we go. 50, green.
Man in motion here.
Ready.
Gets it out wide quick, and oh, he might throw this. He finds a man. That's cut. first down. What a call. They wind up with 12 on fourth down and pull off the conversion.
On the set.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Set. Ready. Set.
To the air yet again. Young. Caught down the field. Leggett. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line.
A gain of 18 on the play. And a Panther.
Here's Young again. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line. It's Young, the throw here on first. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a pickup of 6.
Again, it's Young.
And 4 at the 38.
Downfield, and he's got McMillan. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down.
On the ready. 43 rail. Ready. Cut.
From the red zone now. He brings it in. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Ready.
At the 3.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And the defense holds him at the 2. Brock, he can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
Ready.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Striker. Blue striker. Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Young working from the gun. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Taron Johnson has it. And the Bills might be able to get some points late after the interception.
Well, the pick came in one end zone. I think for a while there, Kate, it looked like it was going to finish in the other end zone. They don't get the points. Boy, did they get a whole bunch of momentum after an outstanding return right there in the enemy territory.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. On the return, here's Rico Dowdle. Oh, he lost it on the hit. And they steal it back on the return. And Buffalo will take this one back for the touchdown. The Bills get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game.
These NFL halftimes, they go really fast. Those 10 to 12 minutes fly by. Lots of things are said, but I don't know if...
Living on the edge and finding out it's kind of dumb. Realize I am somebody that I